satisfies me but your soul. Well, I am death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell. Oh, death. Oh, death. My name is Destiny.
Hey, and we are live. Hello, everyone.
Hello there. Hello. Well, that's not my voice. Wait, I'm Mogar.
While we were sitting here, DJ said that this group is playing it too safe. That
Chat,
we need
hear me
to.
out.
That's what he said. He said that we are playing it too safe, and that. Go ahead, DJ.
I feel like the music's all dark. The setting is dark. But we play it so safe, man. We get off scotch easy, too easy, you know?
Yeah, so easy. Nothing bad happened at all last time.
What happened at all? Do you mind if I take it over and you can fill in any spot that I'm missing?
Yeah, please.
Okay, if
please,
I take it over?
Run with it.
You go.
Do you got some background music that I can get to?
Yeah.
Give me a beat.
Give me just a sec. I'll at least hit you with some ambiance, okay? Is that good?
Yeah, that's what I want, some ambiance. Yes.
The weirdest ambiance ever.
So what happened last time in the episode, if I remember correctly, Nyx was stuck inside of a cabinet while Gib was porking the lady.
Yes.
The alchemist lady.
Correct. Right on top of the same counter that Nyx was under.
I bought my herbs off of.
That's what made him potent.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, please. You're fine. And then what happened was I saw this, Mogar.
Yeah.
He wanted to help out Nyx get out of this way. So what he did was he tried, and there was I don't know. Can you show him in the map? Can you show the people in the chat in the map exactly there? If you could look
H
right here. I don't know if you're looking at the map already there.
It's
Ellohime and
big.
Solis.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, in the field. Yeah, right there in the house. Okay.
That house thing is it's like a little farmhouse that I was able to climb up top, nice and swiftly, but I couldn't move too much. And then over here, there was a chimney that I was able to wrap around with a rope.
We're at H actually.
We were at H?
H is the
my bad.
apothecary.
Correct,
So-
my bad. I was at this place. It was one of those places.
Sorry.
No, you're correct. No, totally my bad. And so what happened was I was going to try to climb over there. So I jumped back down, try to climb up, but they were starting to creak and stuff. I was not getting good rolls, basically. So instead, my bright idea was, let's fucking blow shit up. So it was already wrapped around the chimney. I put it around my waist.
Rope, by the way.
The rope around my waist.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking? What did you put around
The chimney around his waist? Let's
No,
go.
I-
Hey, you put the chimney around your waist? Oh, you were strong as fuck.
You're not wrong. I put the rope around my waist, and then I started hauling. The wall started breaking, the chimney started breaking, but there was a wooden piece that was stuck right in between of this chimney. It was one of the old chimneys that has this structure that's built with a huge wooden pole that it was blocking me from breaking it. So basically, at a split second, I had to think quick. I was able to roll great with my hands, pull the rope, and with the full momentum of my body, destroy the wooden pole, and rip the whole entire wall out of the house. So basically, it was one of those scenes of the whole entire wall going out and those people looking at each other and they're porking. And on the side, there's Nyx. You can see Nyx, but they can't see Nyx. But you can see Nyx if you were looking at my spot. So yeah, whatever. They were trying to come after me and they were getting everything ready. So it was Nyx had a free time to get out. I jumped into the river and I stealthed all the way down to this farm, M1, which I hid inside of a barn safely. The
You
animals.
missed Nick's grabbing the log and being
Oh, yeah.
chucked.
Yes,
Yep.
the log that I chucked. Did I
It
chuck
just
a
went
log?
floop, and she grabbed onto it and it went a bit flying. Really, again. I feel like Nick needs wings. She's some sort of squirrel suit.
Wait, okay, so
You're not
let me
wrong.
just get this straight. So
So there was a big log
you
down the
ripped
chimney.
the wall. Oh, so these people are innocently making love to
Not
each other.
innocent. This is
Hey,
not
well, you
innocent.
don't know that. You don't know that.
We do know
And
that. I don't
you
know that.
don't know that. You couldn't have known that. And so you rip the wall out, and they're banging, and then they see you, and then you run away and hide.
They don't
Yep.
see me. They don't see
What do you
me.
mean they
actually.
don't see you?
They don't see me. That's in the night.
You
Yeah,
ripped
even
the
worse,
wall. You
bitch.
ripped-
Must be in the
Listen,
wind.
Mogar. Yeah, it must have been the wind. Mogar. There's no way they didn't see you. You're huge. You're the only person who can perform such a stunt in the
I
whole
just got
entire
wine in
town.
my
Besides
eye.
maybe Pima.
I don't know,
ran-
man.
Wine in my
I ran
eye.
so fast. They couldn't see shit.
Okay.
He made
well, good.
trees swing, and everybody thought the wind was heavy anyway. That was good.
Nah, but they knew. They saw footprints afterwards because they didn't know what the fuck just happened. There was one of those, what the hell? And so I went to the barn. Nyx is floating with the log. I find a barn that I can be able to take spot. There's animals in there that can make a lot of noise. I shush them down. I go to sleep. I wake up from a farmer.
It goes to sleep.
Yes.
Basically, it was like,
Mogar
I'm gonna
rest.
go to bed.
That shit was crazy, man. So Mogar went to sleep to recover, and then he woke up from somebody, a farmer, saying, "Get out there! I know you're in here." Blah blah blah. And it was Bart. Bart said, "Mogar, what the hell are you doing in here?"
God.
Yep, I know, Bart again. And so he invited me into his house.
Bart has sheep. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Yeah, he had sheep in
God.
it. Exactly. But I didn't question anything. I felt, I wouldn't say,
He
not
has a
embarrassed.
brothel of sheep. No.
But I was very lenient and very, very nice to him, and he was very nice to me. So we were just talking. I was trying to communicate with him what happened. He didn't understand. He only knew that the town was talking that fast, and everyone knew what was going on. They already suspected that it was Mogar. He said, "Mogar, you need to be safe because basically, if you're out there, you're gonna get caught. So you can have a shed out here. You can stay around here, or you can go somewhere else. But you can't stay around the town because people are going to come and get you." So I was just like, "You're right." I gave him a token of appreciation for allowing me to stay at his house for a while and all that cool stuff, not turning me in and shit. And
Like
he
a
let me go.
handkerchief?
Not a handkerchief. It's more like
Like
a.
a smooch.
What was it again? Bubba was like an orcish.
You gave him like a totem. It was like a small totem.
It was like a small orcish totem that was from my tribe. That it was like a sign of peace and I don't know, like just that.
We
I-
choose
I-
well.
It was a lot of good things. It meant
Yeah,
good
yeah, yeah.
things.
So I left, and the place that I hid was under the Maramore house. So where we started, there's a cellar that is pretty tiny. I had to bend down and basically make a little camp in there. But while that was happening, Nyx was able to make it back into there, and here comes Gib. But Gib is not Gib. Gib is dun dun dun. Possessed with who?
Again? He
With
must
who?
have, was he possessed when he was plowing
Yeah.
the other girl?
Correct.
Yeah.
He was possessed while plowing. And
Possessed while plowing. Yes, I've had this
Yes.
before as well.
plowing.
Oh, hello.
Possessed plowing level 1. Oh, your camera's
You're on
working,
the
dude.
stream.
My camera's working?
No,
No.
Oh, it's doing that
Oh.
weird thing where
No, I
where it
put
comes
it-
on.
I put a picture up.
Oh.
Oh my god, I was so excited. Damn it. Oh, it hurts me inside.
Tasha like it's crazy.
I don't even know
I just
why I
made
would
it
think it
full
would work
screen.
because I'm not on Zoom right now, so I didn't even think about that. Like,
we got debated.
It looks
Damn
good
it,
though,
man.
right? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's literally like the fourth picture on Google image search.
We're gonna search. Let's all search Ellohime. Ellohime.
Yeah, that's yep. There's a
Images.
lot. He's a
You
popular
could have
guy.
used his like nice, super serious Twitter face, like
I could have. Dark
That's
and
his-
brooding, but I figured I wanted to go with
serious gamer man.
very
Ruh, ruh.
Cypress. I was trying to exude the Cypressness.
Oh my gosh, with the little beard, the third picture.
He does have some baby beard pictures.
Oh.
He's like, God damn it, let's stop looking at my Google pictures.
Aw.
I hope you
I
have
don't know how
your
to
mature filter off.
Hope you have it or on. You should
Or
say, hope
on,
you have
yeah.
it
Oh
on.
yeah.
I hope you have it on.
Yeah, the one with the one in the tub with the beer. Yes, it's a pretty good one.
Can I take over the house, Daniel?
Yes.
Okay, so Bart turns up and he's like, "Where's Mogar? We know he's a criminal, but I'm also possessed and evil." And Nyx is like, "Oh, hello there, Mr. Loper.
She's like literally doing what Nick's done.
Hello there."
He's trying to seduce somebody else. Oh my
She
God.
literally
I like-
tried to seduce.
I like the leg pull.
frickin- Yeah, I mean she did that, so I had to.
She did what?
The-
Leg
the
pull?
She was
little,
like,
she pulls her leg. Yeah.
Oh God.
"Hi, Vance."
But didn't she say that? She said, "Hi, Vance." She knew exactly it was Vance.
She
and
knew
he-
who. It's not great. We were all having some nice
It's
chill.
not great.
It's not great. We were having some nice chill women time. We all got drunk on wine. So Gib turns up and he's like, "Where's Kendra?" But we know he's possessed, so I'm trying to shove Kendra into a cupboard, and I put a bread roll in her mouth while Nyx is flirting with Vance at the front door. Yeah, she's flirting and she's trying to seduce him. And he was like, "You stole the panties. Those were my prize."
Oh, interesting.
I don't know why I did this face, but this is my prize.
To be fair, he's not wrong.
That's where I wear my panties, right here.
Mm.
And he admitted that he convinced the husband to like whack her in the head. "Why would you test me?" With the thing. And then she's like, "Oh, it's you don't even know. It's just what are you doing here? It's just not here. It's what? Do you want to hang out with me?" And he's like, "I'll get to the point in just a minute." And then stabs her with the chest with the sword, and it's in there, and she's not
Wait,
great.
stabs who?
Yeah,
Nyx.
stabs Nyx because she was testing him. He was like,
Oh,
you
no.
don't think I would do anything?" She's like, "I'm not scared of you. You can try anything."
Typical.
He's like, "Oh."
Well
You
then,
resisted
she's scared.
me. I
She's
found
a
out
kebab.
you were at Jaminda's and you destroyed her business. Fought me, resisted arrest, and I fought to bring you to justice. So I feel like he's pretending to be gay, but also there's blood like falling on Mogar's face. It's like
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mogar.
I'm under
like a
the
shower.
steps. I'm literally under the house.
he's
he's-
underneath,
I'm-
like peeking through the floorboards, and Nyx said like, bleh.
That's actually where we ended. That was the climax of the scene, and that's where
So
we
wait a
ended.
minute, where did he stab her? He stabbed her with a real
Through
with
the
a
belly.
sword?
With the
Yeah, through the
sword,
belly.
yeah.
Oh, she's screwed.
Oh.
Those were intestines. Okay.
Yeah.
And he twisted.
So I think what we can take
Oh.
from that is don't try to seduce a murderer. Ideally.
Or don't
Like-
challenge people who have large, sharp objects pointed
Yeah.
at you.
Life
Or the
lessons.
sheriff. who
Or
doesn't
don't
like
break
it.
people's houses, but I had to save her.
Or let
She
them
was
back.
stuck. They was
And
doing
then
it for hours.
Kendra and I are just
talked
eating
about
bread
you-
right now.
How would you even? Would he have even know? Did you? Oh wait, you did see her go in there, right?
Yeah.
Remember, I
Yeah.
was following her to make sure that
Yes,
she was going
correct.
safe. And
Yeah, but
he-
you
he
didn't know
decided
that she was unsafe.
stuck in trouble
She was going
Yes, I
for
did know she was-
a.
because I looked
She was
inside
going
the
for-
house and I was able to see.
Do you still want to play it more risky? I mean, we can.
I mean, this is the first time something juicy has happened.
So is Nick?
we
is
used
Nick dead?
we used the
or is
Ouija
Nick
board
just
in the
dead?
graveyard.
Nyx is about to die. She's like at 7 hit points left.
She's not
Yeah.
here. so
She's
probably
she's bleeding out. She has a vicious wound. There is currently a sword in her lower belly and is being twisted.
dead.
And
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, I missed
Wow.
that bit.
Kendra and
I shoved Kendra into a cupboard and she has bread in her face.
yeah, and see, the part of the reason is you guys are like heavily intoxicated as well.
We are drunk. We
Yeah.
were having wine and talking about boys.
Yeah,
Oh, you guys were. I forgot what I was doing. I thought I went outside to check on things. Can't remember what I was doing.
what did we say that?
I think I was outside, but I wasn't nowhere near where Mogar was because I saw Mogar leap across the building.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Well,
I
where do you think?
I think I just.
Where do you think he would be right now?
I mean, right now after all that crap, I don't know. But when things were going down, like when Mogar was going out, I just stepped outside and I looked up and I was like, "Oh, look at that, big dude!" And because we were laughing at the trees swaying and stuff, So.
Oh no! You stayed inside. You went
did
off
I?
to your room.
You
Yeah.
were in the office, and
Yeah.
last I saw of Ella was I defended you.
Defended me?
Elo last said to Bart. It says Bart is chilling. Elo low-key threatening him. Elo doesn't trust him.
Oh,
I
right.
defended
We were
you.
talking to Bart, and Bart left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bart left.
Right? Yeah. So me and Elo were together in like the study or whatever it was. I got it now.
Yeah,
I
we
was
kind of
smart.
like sent them out. Like I remember that I was very
You
like
gave us
go
some
do-
money.
Oh yeah, you went hard on Bart. And
Because she
he got
needs
mad.
to. You told her to make the people like us by going to Apothecary and getting some stuff for a magic show.
She needed a tune for some reason.
Well,
Right?
here's the thing. I just want to throw this out there that I am now, I believe, officially out of herbal enhancements. Okay,
Oh,
as a
yeah.
character, and
as
I
a
can't hear.
character.
as
That's
a
not
character,
good.
I've got
Oh,
plenty
wait,
as
so-
me, but as a character, I'm out. Okay, so, but here's the thing.
Dude, Tima
You guys
can
have never known Cypress without his herbal enhancements. Okay, he's a little bit more on edge, and he's getting a little bit tired of this town. Okay, he's a little tired of this town, just a little bit. So, just throwing it out there that yeah, Cypress might be a little bit more impatient lately, but just try to be patient with him. Try to love him, because he doesn't like Bart very much. Bart's a real pain in his ass right now.
You went hard on Bart.
Oh,
I even
Mogar
felt
is
bad.
wearing Bart's dead dad's clothes.
Oh yeah, I look good.
You wearing his clothes?
You look so good in Bart's dead dad's parents' clothing.
Mogar swam in the river, and Nick's just sort of waddled down the river. So they're both really soggy. And Mogar got new clothes after cuddling some sheep.
Oh.
Bart was like, "Have these. I hope they fit you."
Okay, so
before
I'm a
we get
little
into the good
weird.
juicy stuff, let's get to the real beaten bananas. How many rerolls do we have? All right,
60,000.
I think we have 75.
75 and impossible.
I feel like we have to call to point the fact that it's getting to the meat and bananas.
Beaten bananas. All right.
What
No,
sort of
okay.
meat do you eat with bananas?
I
One
do
reroll.
picadillo, some ground beef. You
Let's
don't
do
like
it.
ground beef and
Really?
bananas? Yeah, it's good. Like turkey,
One-
like turkey ground beef.
One reroll per 50 subs you've gotten. That's fair.
I'm gonna go right out of the way and give you guys your immediate 3 luck rerolls.
Okay.
All right, that works.
Your immediate 3, because I don't have any other indicators visibly for that, other than just saying like, yeah, we've got more, and I write them down.
Well,
on a sticky
each
note.
one is 10.
You
Plus 10
miss.
to every roll we have.
And I can still give us all of our new goals right now. So if we hit the follower thing, which I think we're like 3 away from followers,
How do we do
retweets.
Bane and Boone thingy?
Can I plea a little bit for our group here? Real
Sure,
quick?
hit me with it.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
You got what? It was gifted 400 subs. Is that correct?
How many?
It's like 306.
397. No, you got
Okay.
400.
Okay. Well,
Today?
how about this?
No,
We'll
not,
say-
I got not quite
I don't
400
know.
today.
Nearly.
No. How about this?
Oh, really?
It's fine. It's fine. Here's the thing. We'll just say it's 100. Okay.
Yeah,
All right?
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
just say it's 100. All
Yeah.
right. It doesn't matter. There's,
Yeah,
you
just
got a lot of
negate
stuff
all
there.
that
Now
payment.
you have made it a
Yeah.
point on your channel that users can really influence the game, depending on how they interact with your channel.
Truth.
And what I'm seeing is this guy who is interacting
Boss.
with your channel in a very, very big way.
Uh-huh.
Bob's
I
sake.
think he should be able to decide, instead of all the rerolls and
That's fair.
everything, I think he
Ooh.
should be able to decide
Ooh.
whether we are booned or cursed,
Yeah.
depending. I think that should be in his hands.
I like
Cool.
that.
Oh, I like that.
All right,
What do you
Wars.
think,
like-
Wars?
Wars, what do you think?
That's dope.
Do you think they get luck rerolls? Do you think they're baned? A major bane, a major boon? What are you kicking around in your head right now?
As we all wait with bated breath. So how's the football game Tuesday, guys? How's the weather out today?
There was a football game Tuesday?
I was
don't
like,
know.
football season's not in yet, but when it does come in.
Soccer or
Anarchy!
football?
How's the old ball game, guys? Go sports.
The
Both
football.
footballs
Bane!
He says anarchy. He wants a Bane.
Ooh.
All right. Well,
Well, I
DM.
wanted it to be. I wanted this route anyway, so let's do
I
it.
think you should kill Nyx.
Have her bleed out.
Hey, man.
She's gonna get so mad when she gets back. She's gonna be like, "What? You killed me!" That's exactly what she's
And we're gonna say we didn't do it.
Does she have a resurrection potion? Something?
We can zombify her.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
We can have a zombie Nyx?
That'd be so dope.
Great.
Oh my
Now
God.
we're the necromancers.
Can we
There's no
kill it?
way
Can
we
we
could.
kill her anyway?
She still flirt with people and seduce them as a zombie.
We need a rogue, so she does.
She
Look
starts
at
booty
Ella.
dancing,
Look
and
at
then
Bub's
like a piece of her
face, dude.
skin falls off.
Yeah, butt cheek falls off.
Yeah, like a butt
Butt
cheek. Her
cheeks.
hips are lying.
Oh God.
Can't you see me in him? Yes.
Don't you like my rotten
Don't
Well,
you
flesh?
listen,
see
this
this
is a pretty chaotic. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I don't even know. Like, you're right. This is totally chaotic. Wars. You want anarchy. You want a Bane. But what? Give me something. Give me something to work with. Something that you
They
think.
said a
Yeah, bro.
screenshot.
Tell us a story.
Yeah. What?
Tell us
What's
what's gonna happen to us?
What plot, hook, adjustment, major change would you have? I'm not going to kill a player.
World Eater.
Oh God.
Yes. Well,
Look,
dude,
some
okay,
of us
all I'm
have not
saying is
had
he
any
dropped-
extra D&D apart from in here.
he dropped
Okay,
like
so
1,500.
I don't know
bro.
what that means.
Yeah,
That's
15.
a
And I-
World Eaters.
He's worth it.
Although it does make me think of the song Man Eater, and that is very Nyx. World Eater, make you work for
That nah. That what?
He didn't say anything yet.
What?
I don't know. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
waiting for
All
the
right, can I go use the restroom? While
Yeah. Hit it. Go ahead.
Thank you.
No, hold
You
it.
have a bathroom pass.
Do I need to roll first?
Sorry, you rolled a 1. You have to hold it.
Oh, okay, well, the wine was.
I'm just saying. Okay, so let's focus on where we're at right now. So
Right.
Cypress is at home with
Study with Solis.
Solis, correct. We are at home. We are safe. We don't even know what's happening. And Tima is there as well. So that's where they're at. Mogar is, you guys said, under the floorboards of
Yeah.
where Nyx
In-
has been stabbed.
Yeah,
Correct.
in the basement underneath like the entry hallway.
And who is stabbing Nyx, just to be clear?
Gib,
Vance.
also Vance.
Okay.
Gib is possessed by Vance.
Give
right.
as Vance. Okay.
Yeah.
Correct.
So where is Symarra?
I'm
And
trying to
Kendra.
convince Kendra to hide in a cupboard, but we're drunk.
Wait,
So-
why are you guys drunk?
Me, Kendra, and Nyx were in the kitchen drinking wine.
After Nyx got back from floating in the water.
Yeah, so we were just having a chill and talking about boys being stupid. And then Gib knocked on the door, so she went and answered it, and he asked for Kendra. So I tried to shove Kendra in a cupboard because I know that Gib's a bad man. And she's not having it. She's like, I need to come out of this cupboard. I'm like, take this fucking bread and put it in your mouth. Shut up. And then she's like, word. So I'm doing that right now.
Listening to you tell stories is like watching something in fast forward. It's like the fast forward button is on there, and all you're seeing are the actions that are happening. You know, and you're like, you can guess the context, but it's happening so fast. It's so rapid fire.
Whoa. Well, it was going
Something
to
about
the
bread.
show.
They were talking about boys, and then in their
Yeah.
mouth, and then it's.
But it
Yeah.
won't.
So, okay. So first of all, most important question: was Cypress mentioned at all during the boys' talk, or was he left completely out?
We just generally, I don't think we went into specifics.
Good. So you left him out of your boy. No, that's good. That's
What she
that's
said
what
is-
he wants.
He's so mean. He acts like my dad, and it's weirdly attractive.
Oh.
Discuss. I didn't-
Oh. Well, that's bad. Well, because I mean she's dead now, so It's a dead girl's words. I don't know.
She didn't say that. I'm sorry. Okay,
Well,
no more wine.
Should die. So, because I am sexy and I am a sexy older dad. So, fuck this whole game. If nobody sees that. Okay. So, wow. So we've got to save Nyx, but only Mogar can save Nyx. But if Mogar comes up, he's basically going to be facing that dude mano a mano or orc mono or
Are we
cat
done with this
mono a
place? I'm
mono.
just gonna say fuck it, just kill everybody. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, it's well. I mean, that's up to you because right now we're just kind of waiting to see what happens. Because, I mean, if there was a time for anarchy, now would be it. Because
It's a bit.
I know that I'll say. Okay, I'm not trying to push for anybody's death. I would hate for Nyx to die. Okay, I'm just being serious and throwing that out there. But will you kill her when she's not here? Is the question.
He said earlier that she is bleeding, even as cardboard.
What I'm saying is, if things get too bad, I mean, here's the thing: only Mogar right now has the opportunity to help her. Only Mogar, okay? And Mogar's hiding right now. But even still, if Mogar were to save her and bring her back, we still have some other atrocity that we're going to have to deal with, or is maybe happening simultaneously because of the subs, okay? And
Yasha
asshole in the chat that wants to fuck us over.
So I think they
burn
have
her.
already gotten the plans ready.
Okay. Yeah, Wars has gotten with me, and we've discussed some things. He thinks it's fair that you guys get 5 luck rerolls. So you guys are going to get 5 luck rerolls. He said with Anarchy, he thinks that's fair. So we know the direction now, or at least I know the direction that we're going to take this. Where
Awesome.
this goes is largely upon your shoulders. The story is, it's in your wheelhouse. We left off with drips of blood falling to Mogar's face.
They want anarchy?
In the UK.
Wait,
They
are
want-
you underneath the house?
Yeah, he's like looking through the floorboards.
He is, in fact. He is.
I'm gonna go. Wait. Hold on.
Nyx is
me
being
read.
ran through.
It's not that. I used rage the day before. How many days can I not use rage again?
You can rage. You can rage a number of times every day, equal to, I think it's 4 plus your Constitution modifier.
I'm not trying to kill myself. but
No, you're not gonna. You won't kill yourself. You'll just sort of exhaust yourself, and it's only a temporary thing.
Yasha
Oh,
pointed out that Nyx has a bunch of potions that she doesn't really know what they are in her bag.
Yes.
Yeah, that is, yeah. So, Mogar, just throwing it out there, or Daniel, I should say, don't be afraid to rage. Like, that's your
Oh, I'm
defining, like, class thing. So,
I just wanted to make sure that I could use it.
yeah, I don't know at your level how many times per day that you get to use it, but I would imagine it would be something like 1
already
plus your con
slept.
modifier or something.
Yep, we already slept, so I think I should have it back up.
I don't think he's used it
Yeah.
at all, so I'm pretty sure he can use it for 8 rounds.
Whoa. Well,
Holy guacamole.
so can I picture this moment?
Do you want to
Yeah.
take this part of the story? You want to put it in your
I need
wheelhouse?
you to tell me what's going on right now and what happens, and I'm gonna take over right away. Go.
Okay. You have heard the muffled calls of the people above you, you know of which is Nyx and Gib. You felt the blood trickle over your nose down to your lips. You know that it's blood because it's warm, it's too viscous, it's far too thick to be any other substance immediately, not like spit or piss or anything like that. You recognize this. You waited to react, and then as he was twisting the sword in her belly, I called the session. What do?
Mogar feels the blood coming straight down his face. At a moment, he has an instant flashback. It goes back to the tribe where he was born. All the people around him starting to die, getting burned, everything happening. Mogar's just watching it all happen because he was in a bush where he was placed and told to go. Everyone is just dying. Then it goes out, back into instant flashback where he was back in the battlefield with the professor and all the people that he killed. Everything's happening, but all his comrades are dying too. In his head, he knows what he has to do, but at the same time, he just turns into an animal.
Okay.
Mogar gets the eyes. His eyes start to dilate super big, like super black. He turns rage mode.
Sure.
Instant. And do I have to roll anything right now?
No, you just declare rage. Once you declare rage, you're pretty much good to go. Anything that you do falls under that. You know, you're just it's like a static state of being. Once you declare it, you have 8 rounds. So each round is 6 seconds long. You know now that you have about 40 seconds or so to make some things happen.
I want to jump, like literally, because I'm crunched into there. I want to break open, move if I can, with any acrobatics or whatever, the sword away from Nyx, push Nyx as far as away she can go. I'm gonna go crazy. She can fly through the fucking, excuse my language, through the wall if she has to.
You got it.
But I'm going to jump on top of this guy like a goddamn panther and start destroying him. I don't care if he dies at this point because again, it triggered me.
You're raging. You're raging. So
I'm
you got to get through the floor. How are you going to get through the floor? Are you just going to sort of
Bah!
push upward through it? Or are you going to try to use your weapon to get through it? Okay.
No, definitely. It's too tight to be able to grab my weapon or anything like that. I'm just gonna use my arm straight up or just like stand. Oh my god, is that steaming?
It is.
Whoa, what? I want some dinner. I
Sorry.
have crappy sandwiches
It's mine.
and wine.
They just asked if it was steaming. It is.
Yes, it's
Oh.
seasoned steamed broccoli.
Bro, what is
with
that?
a
Yes.
roasted turkey, spinach, and Swiss on rye sandwich.
Oh,
You're the
Jesus.
best partners. Can I?
God dang. Give her a big old kiss off stream.
I will. Yes, I
Smooch.
intend to.
Thank you.
DM, yes!
I'm having a ball.
Yeah.
Yes! That's another reroll.
Wait, I have an emote for this.
Oh, I think he got another sub just now, if I'm not mistaken.
I think his sub counter is broken.
You just got another sub.
It's not broken.
They usually take a minute to update anyway. If it's streamables.
It is. Yeah, I'm not really
Take
sure
a
what's
minute
going
or
on.
so. Well, this is nice wine.
So, I need you to get through the floor. In this case, you have to break through the floor. I'm going to give you a strength check, and
Hold
we'll
it up,
say
dog.
for you
Hold it up.
to break through the flooring, you will have to break an 18.
Reroll. Right now.
Oh, don't we have rerolls? But
So
oh, yeah.
it's going to be a d20 plus your strength modifier. Remember, when you rage,
Come on, Mogar.
your strength modifier goes up by 2 because that's just part of what happens. You get stronger.
So it's right now.
What is your strength right now? Is it plus 3 or plus 4?
I'm looking at my charts because I can't update this Pathfinder list, so I had to put it on my something else. Hold on. No, it's still the same. So it's plus 4, and then plus the 2, so it's plus 6. So it's a D20 plus 6.
Yes.
Oh, man, hit like a 26.
Close. Swap the R in the symbol.
I know. I'm a dork.
Ooh.
Reroll.
Ooh,
I'll
Mogar.
reroll for sure.
Okay, all right. All right, there's one. We got 5 rerolls. He's gonna need them, I think.
All five.
Shit. He's gonna use all of them right now. Let's see. He's down to make this happen.
Keep going.
Oh!
What are you doing?
Yo, that's a hard floor, bro.
It's
It's like oak.
Fuck it, I'm not gonna break it.
Wait, you want? Remember, you're pretty close at this point. You can use desperation.
You can use desperation. They
Fuck
used
Let's
it.
do it.
You got 5 rerolls, though.
He's already used 3.
Is it D8?
D6.
Bill.
No, come on!
What the hell?
Today's not a good day.
What's that?
Can we restart?
Can we restart? Can we restart? Can we just start at the top of the show?
You could reroll the D6. You got 2 left.
Hey man, he wanted anarchy, right? Starting to get at the top of the show. That's
Can I
crazy.
use
That's a
desperation
crazy
again?
play.
It's only once.
Damn it. Nah, man. I gotta save those rerolls for later. Actually,
Bro,
we
you
only
have
have-
one.
You could just unlock new luck rerolls. That's all.
we can unlock new rock rerolls? What? How?
Yeah, of course you can.
Every what?
Every 5 new subs.
How many subs have we had since we stated this?
Oh
2.
my gosh.
We've had 2.
2?
2,
Chat.
yeah.
Well, I've seen more than 2. Every time I see someone who isn't subbed, they get a gift.
I'm telling
Jen
you, the
Human
counter.
gifted a sub.
Counter's
I
only
hate
Jen
Jen
three.
Human
Human.
gifted a sub.
Yo,
Jen Human,
I'm
that's
being
3.
real. Your counter was 756, like
That's 4.
not too long ago.
I'm
All right.
Okay.
So then 3,
at
then
207.
that'll make
I
4.
see 4.
Then,
But I
then
can't scroll further than that.
Do you see how many rerolls I did and how much this is breaking? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding
How
me?
much do you need to break it? 18?
Did you roll?
18.
Did you roll a 1?
Again!
Yeah.
3 times in a row I have rolled
Can
a
we count
row.
those together and just give
Wait,
you 2?
what? You rolled 1 3 times in a row?
Not in a row, but twice in a
2
row.
times
and
on the
another one
D6.
before. If you look at it, right before the 10.
Use
is
another
another
keyboard.
one.
Bob, can we have those together and then give your pool
Nope.
3?
He's eating sandwich. He said, fuck no.
This is what
He's
we
like,
wanted.
Mogar.
Even or odd?
Yeah.
Odd.
Yeah. This is going to be the deciding factor right here.
Odd! Let's go! Yeah!
It's odd. Mogar. You are able to break through, if at first with some failure, you're able to break through the floorboards. You
So
erupt
basically almost
from the floor.
Like a whole thing, like trying to beat, like, and then he just fucking gets.
Yeah,
out finally.
yeah, definitely. You just erupt from the floorboards directly between them. It sends the young miss soaring backward. You
Is
see
she naked?
Gib release the blade. The blade goes with. What do you do? Mogar, let's
Like
go
I
ahead and
told you.
get some initiative. This is going to be pretty important.
Dude,
I'm
catch
so
the blade.
excited!
Catch the
I'm gonna
blade in
die
mid-flight.
today. Let's die today, guys. I've already died before in my other D&D game for the first time, and I got brought back to life. So let's go. Let's die, and let's get brought back to again. Let's do this. Chat.
I mean, we're not even there. We're not even there, though, right?
You guys are just in the other room.
Wait, this is happening in our house?
Yeah,
the hallway,
this is
yeah.
happening in the hallway.
What?
It's like the front door.
Wait a
In
minute, how did he
Kendra's
get into the house? Wait,
Well,
I'm
Gib came
confused.
to the door and he was like, "Where's Kendra?"
So how did Mogar get
Um,
under the house?
Mogar was like, "I'm a criminal. I cannot be a saint anymore. I am. Gotham needs me." But
So how do we
to make-
roll
and
again
then
for
there was
initiative?
a roll. There was a door at the back of the house that he like went in, and Gib was like, "I know Mogar's here. I want to see him." And so he's gone around the back of the house into like the
So we're
cellar
hearing all this
doors.
shit. Okay, I guess me and Cypress can run downstairs.
Oh yeah, you would definitely hear the scream at this point.
What the hell is going on here?
So to roll your initiative, it's going to be a d20 plus your dex modifier, or in this case, if you have an initiative bonus.
Are we rolling as well? Because
Oh yeah, everyone will be.
Okay,
Yes.
right. Ugh.
Yeah, I have initiative. It says I do
Initiative?
have plus 2.
Where am I going?
Well, hold on, no, I lied.
What is it? Your dex bonus? You said.
Yes.
Hey,
Show me what you got.
My initiative is 4.
I'm drunk, but I'm a good drunk.
Are we all rolling initiative?
My life!
Meaning that we're running down there? Okay.
This is just turn order, man. This is all good.
Mhm.
I'll keep my 6. I'll keep my 6.
Can I just like roll like 70? Let me just roll a little bit, please.
Yeah,
like
go
put
for
it all out there.
Just roll. It's just turn. Okay. Oh, you just want a random roll?
We got an 8. Solis
All right.
6.
I am a little bit concerned that everyone keeps shouting anarchy. Anarchy. Anarchy.
Symarra, what did you get?
Everyone's gonna die.
I'm not gonna die. I'm a
Symarra,
survivor.
I got 18.
thank you. And Cypress,
9.
9. Mighty
And
9.
Team.
I got an 8.
Tima will be reacting on the same score.
Yeah, but
What about
Tima's not even here.
Correct.
She's
If she's-
outside, right?
She's in the garden. She'll see it.
Every
It's in
time we
the
get in
doorway.
combat, it's always inside, man.
Well, like,
can't we
they're
get
in
some
the
outside
doorway.
combat?
There's a big ass hole now, so I mean.
I'm gonna,
But
yeah, I
that's
guess
a
so. No,
It's
there's not a big
like-
ass hole. That's the alchemy place. There's a big ass hole.
Wait.
Yeah. Gabe was
Well, I
just
mean,
at
in the ground. There's a hole
No,
in the
no. He
ground,
just Mogar just bust out the.
Oh yeah.
through the-
Yeah, in the hallway. Yeah.
So basically, I'm like jumped up there. I'm looking at him like a goddamn gorilla. I'm about to jump on, pounce on him.
Yeah,
like
essentially,
like
you just-
like a
You
panther.
just came out of the fucking floorboards like the little boy from Lost Boys, and your arms
Yep.
are flailing like super angry. Symarra, you're first in initiative.
But before you do this, I have one question.
Okay, what's up?
Fuck, I totally forgot.
Okay.
I hate when that happens. I'm so sorry.
Wait, when you're raged, can you control yourself or you're uncontrollable?
Oh, you can control yourself, but
There are some scenarios where you're unable to control yourself based on spells or events, but in this case, he has control of that rage to a degree. He's not gonna like turn and start fighting you guys.
Okay.
He's gonna fight someone
Not
that's
unless
a
there's
prominent threat.
spell on me.
Okay. Well, I'm with Kendra right now, and she's being a bit of a bitch. So I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna like.
You
push
stuffed
in.
her in a cabinet with bread.
I gave her some bread. What more do you want? So, I'm gonna like. Is there like a latch on her door? Can I like lock her in?
Sure. Let's leave it to like a 50-50.
The question is, can she breathe?
It's a drafty house. If
You-
Mogar can see through the floorboards, she can breathe in a cupboard.
Even or odd?
Even.
It's odd. There's no lock, or if there was, it's since broken off.
Freeze it.
No, because I'll use my spell and I want to go help. And see what all the ruckus is. Oh, I need to cough. Hang on. I'm going to mute. I'm wheezing.
Are you good?
Okay. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm alive now.
All right.
I don't know what to do, Kendra. She's just... I don't want her to be in trouble. So I'm just going to, like, push her in and shut the door. And, like, run to the door and, like, peek out. And
Well-
see...
When you peek out, you see Mogar basically breaking to the floor, getting ready to pick up change in two-step. He's going hard.
I obviously don't know what's going on at all.
No,
And
I
I'm
wouldn't
just
expect you to. This would be very surprising.
Do you see Nyx like on the wall?
You would see
Next-
Do I
Nyx
see
probably
Nyx on
like
the wall?
fallen to the floor at this point.
Okay, well, I will go to Nyx, and see if there's anything that I can do to help her in some way.
Any healing potions, anything like that?
I've got 5 cure light potions, but it's not a light issue.
I know. This is Artemis.
I also have the silk rope, so depending on if I'm allowed, I mean, I've helped people. I've helped with injuries in this campaign, so I feel like I would try to put pressure on it.
Symarra, when you move over to Nyx, you see that she is clutching a blade. She's holding onto it. It's literally stuck in her person. This blade is as long as she is.
Damn.
well, I guess it all depends on with Symarra. Symarra, what's your heal at? I'm just curious.
Nothing. No, I've won. That's a lie. I've won. Heal.
I'm trying to figure out where the squeals came
I have a
from.
healer's kit though. Wait, what does my healer's
Well,
kit
again,
do?
she's drunk on wine.
I'm drunk. So we. I'm drunk and eating bread. Okay,
Not in real life, but.
Maybe in
Yeah,
real
yeah,
life
yeah.
too.
we're getting there. I'm staying in
Slowly
character.
but surely.
I'm staying in character.
Oh god, what's so?
I have a
Oh,
healer's kit,
man.
So
but I can't seem to find that.
do you pull the blade from her, or
Oh
do you...
god, no! That's
Okay.
a terrible idea.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on, though. You have to think. You're drunk, and you don't know anything about healing
I know, I'm
people.
just like,
Would you know that that's a terrible idea, but does Symarra know it's a terrible idea?
I feel like I don't want to touch it.
If you do it, I got you. I can back you up on something.
But I don't
like-
know that.
It's gonna hurt like hell, though.
So you charge over,
Yeah.
and you begin panicking.
Yeah,
You're not really sure what to do.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna just say she's panicking because she's drunk.
Fair.
She's like, she doesn't know
So
what
you
to do.
stand
She
near
doesn't know how to fix it. She's like, what is happening? Whose sword is this? There's a Mogar halfway in the freaking floor. It's a very confusing situation.
Mogar, you bound out of the floor, and the moment that you do, he basically caterwauls back on his step before he finds himself just out in front of the steps. Basically nearly falls on his ass. However, he stands, and you see this smile turn up over his face. He winds back his hair, pulling it back over his face, and you see him pull up his fists.
He's a bit of an emo kid, like this.
Gib is prepared to box you.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Cypress, you hear a scream.
Yes.
Something erupts, something breaks. It's the destruction of wood easily shattering. Then the screams of Mogar. Then you hear this ah! Oh! Ah! from Symarra.
I roll back over and go to sleep. I ignore
Like,
these
this shit's
noises
Are you
because I
actually
actually
joking?
want to sleep. Yeah, no, I'm joking, of course.
Good, because will take it seriously.
I was like, all right.
I come downstairs.
Okay, Mogar.
I come downstairs, and what am I looking at when I come downstairs?
Immediately when you descend the steps to your left-hand side, you're going to see Symarra panicking. Nyx has a blade, easily a medium-sized longsword, plunged into her lower abdomen. Symarra's panicking. Mogar erupted from the floor like a fucking graboid. You're not really sure how this has happened, but he's there, screaming, and most of it's just coming out as Mogar! You've never seen him in this manner.
How turned on am I?
How turned on are you?
With a dice roll. Let's
Plus a boner.
12% roll.
and
Let's go.
roll a D100. 29% turned on.
Okay,
Cool.
perfect.
So I'm looking at Mogar, and I've got 29% of a boner, and I'm like, that guy is gonna take care of himself. He's good. I see sort of what's happening here. You know, like Mogar's looking pretty focused, and whenever I look over, I see Nyx. I'm like, crap, I gotta help Nyx, and I run over to Nyx immediately and kneel down by her, and I cast Cure Light Wounds on her.
Okay,
So,
now you know the Cure Light Wounds is basically just going to revitalize that pool, pool of hit
correct.
points.
Yes,
not gonna
but
mend the wound.
I can't see it hurting. It's not gonna.
Right.
It's not gonna heal her wound. I want it to stabilize her.
Sure.
Because I have no idea what kind of conditions. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that. Wait, what is the heal? It's a D6 plus
1d8.
your
It's 1d8 plus level.
28. Okay.
1d8 plus that level.
So she gets 8 hit points back. So whenever she
That's-
comes back,
That's probably like 70% of her hit points.
yeah,
She
good.
has 7,
And
didn't she?
is she conscious? Is she looking at me, or what's she look?
Oh
like?
yeah, she's definitely conscious. You would probably note that she's probably wide-eyed, and in very typical Nyx fashion, she's calling out for literally anyone to help, saying, "Oh my god, oh my god."
Oh my god, I can just see her. Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my
All right.
gosh!
Would you allow me as sort of a free action to stabilize her or put pressure? I've already used my action to heal, but can I do something more to stabilize her?
So it's a bit more of a standard action in order to do that, and that's something they're trying to work away from in this second edition from the playtest. But you got up, you ran downstairs, you moved over, and you healed. You're probably, like, realistically, you're out of actions.
Okay, cool. I'm good with it then. Then that's me.
But if someone does come over and try to help you, I can treat that as an aid other in this case.
Okay.
Mogar.
Mogar is fucking angry. Like, you took my baby away from my pack, kind of like angry, like King Kong ready to destroy a whole town. So here we go.
We're at
Nobody puts baby on a
6.
skewer.
We're at 6 rerolls for the record.
Holy mother.
Damn.
So I used 4, so I have 2.
Yep.
Okay. Is he outside the house or still inside?
Steps.
He's outside. He's just beyond the steps.
I want to do the. Do you know wrestling?
I'm familiar. Yeah.
Do you know what the spear is?
You want to Goldberg spear him?
I
You're
want to
like Goldberg?
Goldberg spear that ass, dude. I just want to.
His name is Mogar.
If you jackhammer, I'll subscribe to you. If you jackhammer,
Dude, you
I'll
have
subscribe.
to dab when you do it, though.
Oh my god.
All right, Mogar. From your current point, you are actually like the steps descend down, so you're above him. If you speared him, you would like almost catch him in the face, not at the waist.
Good.
Okay.
So that means well, wouldn't that hurt him more?
Potentially.
I want them all. I want them all, baby. I want it. Like, go crazy.
So you have to make a decision.
Sorry.
Do you want to grapple him? Because that's what a spear generally is. If you're trying to,
Correct.
so you want to grapple him, or do you want
Grapple,
to actually
what?
attack him?
Fuck him up, Mogar.
But Mogar, let me throw this out there just for your own edification. Whenever you go into a grapple with somebody, basically it starts becoming kind of a tug of war between your CMD or whatever and his CMB or vice versa, one of the two. So you're going to be going like turn by turn, like I grab his arm and I move him this way, I move him to try to get him to a point where you're either breaking his arm or whatever. So when you're thinking about it, you can do a lot, like even jiu-jitsu on him and stuff like that, depending on what you want. Or like, let's say he's a spellcaster. You can try to, snap his jaw, so he can't say words, so he can't cast things. So there's different, just to keep your mind open, like you don't have to just box him. You can grab him and do specific things with him if you want to. You just have to roll every time you do it.
Super duper pissed, enraged.
Yeah. So just don't feel limited is what I'm saying. Like, if you want to grab him and smash his head into a table, do it. If you want to spear him, do it.
There's a whole door there that you could utilize.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. In my head, I want to basically just spear him, pin him down, be on top of him, and just wail on him, just like bah, bah,
full
bah,
mount,
bah.
like in like a full. Well, if you spear him, probably not full mount, but I get what you're saying. So yeah. I mean, try.
Almost rip his mouth, like from the bottom of his jaw, like rip it out, or even the the move where you grab their throat and you could rip it out of their.
Oh yeah, Tiger Claw or Eagle Claw.
Tiger Claw, you know what I'm talking about.
That's it's a little unrealistic, but yeah, do that, man. Yeah, grab his throat out. Do it.
I mean, he has big ass hands. I don't see why he can't.
I do, but we'll see what happens. So that's what I want to do. I
When
want to
did
see
you
if I can
just
pounce,
clip
grapple.
your nails, Mogar?
Mogar, what you're going to want to do is roll a d20 plus your combat maneuver bonus. So CMB, B as in boy. Roll a d20, add that, plus 2. I'm going to give you a charge bonus. Now, because you don't have improved bull rush, he's going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
So I'm guessing it's +4 because I have +2 base attack bonus for CMB, and then +2 from what you stated, the charge.
Wait, you should have more in your CMB.
Well, my total CMB is 5.
Okay, yeah,
But
that's
my
what you
base
want.
attack bonus-
That's what you want. You want
well,
the 5.
It's actually okay.
Wait.
So it's actually 6.
Okay.
I was like, why is mine more? But that's my D. I have -1 for B.
And then 6 + 2.
Yep. You have to break his defense. Remember, Gibb's not a pushover.
Buggaloo!
He's going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh,
Nice.
what?
Desperation!
Desperation!
I mean, you succeeded regardless, but because you don't have improved bull rush, this is just a side effect of it. He's basically like, as you're soaring through the air, he's going to try to swing at you and connect. What is your current AC?
Dick.
My current AC?
Yeah. Give me your flat foot.
I'm at 15.
That's your flat foot?
Flat foot? What does that mean?
It's where you're denied your dexterity.
Oh, flat foot is just 13.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. All right, so
Yes, it's
1d20.
flat-footed armor class. Is that what I'm still looking at?
Yeah.
Yes. Basically,
Minus
it's
13
taking
too.
away your ability, your defense through dodging, like
Ooh.
using your dex to.
Ooh,
better
that's
way.
rough. He tries to swing, but he's unable to get enough momentum behind it before you catch him in the upper chest. So essentially, it comes to blows at this point. You soar just over the top of him, bringing your body down over him. You're going into a tussle. You've not landed a successful lock, but you currently have a hold of him. You have the upper hand. Solis,
Yes.
you're up, lad.
So I hit everything. So
I need your arrows!
I'm coming.
What?
You have my bow. All right, anyway. All right, so Solis hears the crash and it startles him. He looks at him and Cypress are in the same room. So he looks at Cypress. Cypress is took off like a bat out of hell.
Yep.
And so he follows up. He looks for his bow, grabs his arrow quiver, runs down, sees the hole, just trying to analyze the whole area really fast, and sees a strategist. And he sees that Mogar looks very different, very angry and enraged. He's on top of this guy right now, right?
Currently, yes.
All right, so he sees him on top, and then he looks at Cypress, just trying to. He's like, sees something inside of Nyx, don't know what it is, and notices his sword sticking up way in the air. So he's looking, he screams out, he's like, Cypress, should we try to pull the sword out? The fireplace is there, right? Are we in the living room?
Yeah, you're in the side room. Yes.
All right.
The fireplace is probably.
I'm thinking about cauterizing that
15
damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Burn it. So
Could. You could.
Cypress is like, what if we take the hot iron and put it on? It can close it up. Do you think you can do some better healing that way without the sword in there?
I sort of look at it. You want me to roll heal, or what do you want me to do, Bob?
Tell
Just
me.
give him an answer.
Just to give him an answer, you would have to see the extent of the damage internally. Just sealing up the wound, you would essentially be making her into a balloon.
Yeah.
Just filling up with blood internally.
Maybe we can seal up the back part and keep the front open or something.
Did you guys know that you can pierce a balloon and it not pop?
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, true. That's why you don't want to pull a knife out, sword out. So to speak.
Because it's well, you don't pull the knife out because it sort of seals the veins and stuff that it's blocked up. My meds are making me such a lightweight. Carry on.
That'll happen. Meds and
Yeah.
alcohol together. They'll do it every time.
So that's a bad idea.
I just kind of look back and I shake my head like no, and I kind of go back to like focusing on her to see what the hell I need to do.
They always say
Alright.
don't pull out the thing that's there because it could be blocking off veins and arteries and stuff. And if you pull it out, it opens them up. But that's made to knowledge. So if you want to do it, you do it.
I mean, at this point, Solis is kind of dumbfounded. He wants to help Mogar, but he doesn't want to get in the way because he's never witnessed an orc or a half orc enraged. So he doesn't know if he's gonna, get punched or something. So he basically runs beside Cypress and kneels down and said, "How can I help?"
Okay,
And I tell him that
there's your move.
Okay, go ahead.
That's
Yeah.
you've got a move action, so you've definitely moved over. You still have your standard essentially. He's acted most of his turn out, but you're going to go ahead and get about 6 free words on this as a free action. Ello, if you'd like to tell him.
Oh, okay. I just tell him that I need somebody to help me stop the bleeding,
Okay.
basically. So,
Okay, so
hey man,
Can
hold
I-
this here, and I just kind of hand him a cloth to just kind of keep the. pressure.
I was just about to tear Symarra's dress.
Can I react to that? Him saying that I need some help with this, or no?
I mean, you can react, but
Because I have a healer's kit. Can I just be like,
That's gonna come kind of later.
Yeah.
I mean, like right now we're kind of triaging and we're stabilizing.
Correct.
Mogar get things under control. So a healer's kit, like once everything's done and I need to work on her and actually figure out what's going on, then yes, a healer's kit would be good. But until
Symarra's
then-
in a massive tears, so she doesn't really know what's happening.
Oh, I have a fishing kit, so we could probably sew her up.
So many ideas, such a little time.
I have actually sewed someone up with a fishing kit before in real life. It's actually very, very
My
easy.
friend like nearly
Yeah,
cut her finger off
I think
and
it's
she
sharp.
just sewed it up. Instead of
I mean, this thing is piercing her intestines, apparently. So
Yeah,
well, yeah,
this
it's
is
in his
good.
tummy. It's
Yeah.
pretty painful and long death.
So Solis, do you hold here? What are you trying to do with your basically your standard action?
Because right now he just asked what can he do for help, and he said stop the bleeding. So I'm looking around. He gave me a cloth, so I'm just holding pressure.
All right, so you're okay. You're going to apply pressure. Good. All right, then top of the initiative line is going to go to Symarra. What does Symarra do?
I missed the last bit. Right, so we're not sober up yet.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
look,
Let me go to the UK.
this is important to stay in character. So has Mogar got like a good grip on?
You have no idea.
anything?
You have no idea of knowing.
No idea.
You're currently squeaking at a bleeding halfling, or gnome. Excuse me, bleeding gnome.
No.
You know what you should do? You should probably open that cabinet and let what's her
No,
face
she's
out,
in the freaking cupboard. That's where she lives now.
so she can
has
get
bread,
us
she has
some
food,
items.
She's fine. Because Gabe wanted her, so I was like, you need to hide because he's not a nice man. So I made her hide. She's gonna be happy in there. It's fine. So yeah, should have thought about this, but I was listening to everyone else instead. I will try go to Mogar and sort of flit around, like see how I can help. Is there a way in that I can maybe, like, if Mogar's on top of him, can I tie his feet?
So Mogar's basically just bull rushed him at this point.
Yeah,
it's
so
with the
it's just
spear.
like-
He hasn't quite pinned him. In order to pin a character, it's a little different.
Yeah, and this guy's probably frantically
Okay.
kicking and shit to get.
Oh, yeah.
off him, so you probably can't tie him up.
But you could aid him.
You could.
You could aid him in
And
restraining him.
whatever it is that he's trying to do, you can attempt to assist. But at this point, Mogar may decide to try to pin him. Mogar may just try to sit on top of him to beat the shit out of him. It just depends
Yeah, I
on
think
what
I
Raging
feel like
Mogar
he thinks
does.
that Mogar's really mad and he's just punching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's number
That's
2.
what pin him. Is there anyone with Gib, or is he on his own?
Oh, actually, no. Gib is the person, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Gib, but he's possessed by Vance. But is anyone with him? Like, is there a mob?
No, the lady that he was plowing, she's somewhere, right?
Do you know?
Maybe is she?
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
asking.
you're
Still alive?
Wait,
You don't know.
Wouldn't Symarra be the logical thinker here and say stuff like, "Oh my God, if Mogar kills this guy, we'll be in."
That's why I'm
deeper-"
trying to tie him up and be like, Mogar, you need to calm
she
your
would
shit,
be
man.
she would be totally logical if she wasn't pissed drunk.
Yeah.
Her
Oh,
character
gosh,
is
stop pissing the man.
has just been drinking pretty much incessantly through the night with Kendra, and even Nyx when she returned, just lots and lots and lots of alcohol.
That's why my reaction was literally, which is not a very logical way to react. I did try to shove Kendra in a cupboard, and she was talking, so I put a bread roll in her mouth to make her be quiet. So that's the level we're at. Is anyone around, Bob, or is it just Gabe on his Todd?
There are people that are actually walking around town at this point. They're looking for someone who mostly destructed the rear end of a building.
Well, we're not in town, technically.
Well, here. How about this? Tash? Think about this. Maybe you're thinking way too rationally for a
Yeah.
drunk person.
I feel
Maybe
like
you should just walk in and do whatever a drunk person does, the first thing they see, and react and whatever. Whatever happens.
I mean, when I'm drunk and something serious goes on, I kind of go serious face. And so I feel like she would try take it seriously and try focus, but she would notice if people were around, but she doesn't really want to get in Mogar's way. but she also knows we probably shouldn't kill Gib, ideally.
I think you should fall on both of them, like a drunk woman would, trying to break up a fight. Like that, you're drunk. You are fucking smashed. So
okay, I was like, Mogar, you need to calm down. Just tie him up, Mogar.
Perfect.
Mogar, look, here's the hammock.
She's just, where the hell? No, you definitely don't have your hammock on you. You probably just have. I would reasonably believe that you would likely have a bottle of wine at best. That's to say, if you weren't panicking when you saw Nyx, because you ran over to Nyx first.
Okay, well, I feel like I would
to
want
have
to
her
touch him
hammock
a
on
little
her?
bit. You're a jerk. What you? Gib, why'd you do that? Gib. Ugh.
I am so lost as to what's happening.
Anarchy!
I think she's screaming at Gibbs now.
I'm screaming at Gib.
All right.
And I have my wine glass, and I want to. But Gib, what the fuck are you doing, man? But I have wine in mind, so
You
I
got
can't
it.
do
What are
right
you
now.
doing?
All right,
Gib,
you're screaming at Gib.
no. It's not okay.
You're outside and screaming. Yes, yeah, words. It's happening.
Look, it's not good.
She drinks the wine.
Hey, you two shouldn't be fighting. Just
Why are you
fighting
doing
is
a drink?
not,
I have
We
some
should
not
bread.
okay right now.
Should be drinking instead. Here, offers Gibbs a wine.
Just start
No,
pouring
this
it
is
over.
mine. You can have ale.
Yeah, just pour it on his
Standard
face.
action.
Ale.
Just
Round 'em.
scream incoherently. Just Gib. Wow!
Incoherent.
Oh,
You're a jerk. I thought that was the only jerk in town. You've betrayed us so much.
Oh man, this is too good. Okay, this actually goes to my turn, and Gib is gonna try to stand up. Symarra, you can get an attack of opportunity if you feel like your character would take it. Mogar, because you're both prone, you can also take an attack of opportunity from the ground.
Punch him
I'm
in the
pissed,
balls.
so I'm gonna probably go. No, you sit down and Ray Frost him.
No, this
thrust
is
him?
an attack of opportunity, not a spell of opportunity.
Can I push? Okay, push it. I'm like, no.
You can kick him.
You can
Yeah,
kick or
yes.
punch,
Step
headbutt.
on his nuts.
You can, yeah, you can do. You just. It's,
Okay, I give you the left. You sit on the floor and think about what you've done.
Okay, I dig it.
so was that? I missed that. Are you shoving him?
I kicked him in the back of the knee.
You're gonna. Okay, so then
or
you have
the
to.
side of the knee.
You have to make an attack.
Back to
Okay.
me is good.
Base attack bonus, plus your strength modifier.
Like -12 probably. -1. Which is -12.
Okay,
So
go ahead. Make that attack.
D20 -1.
Yes,
Not bad.
that's actually enough. You're
I'm
gonna hit him.
really mad. I'm an angry drunk.
Go ahead. Roll damage. It's gonna be a D3 plus your strength modifier.
D3 plus -1. -1.
All right. That's perfect.
And desperation! Can I do that on that?
No, that's damage. You can't.
Aww.
Oh my god.
How long have you been pre-gaming, Tosh? I'm curious.
If I kick him in the side of the knee, it can actually break your knee. I'm just saying.
You're not wrong. You're not
If
wrong.
he was standing, maybe.
He just stood up.
He was trying to
Okay.
stand. He was trying to stand.
Well, maybe with enough force, like pushing up. If you kick it to the side, sure, yeah, kick him again.
I don't know what
Mogar.
pre-gaming means.
Mogar.
So.
Pre-gaming is where you start drinking before the event.
Oh no, I definitely only had during the stream.
Okay, just check it
Good to
in.
be a lightweight. Good to be a lightweight.
It's great. These meds are great. I should have them more often.
Mogar. do you take the attack of opportunity or do you hold off? You got nothing to lose. You're muted.
Oops.
Yes, go. Attack of opportunity.
Go for it. Go for it.
So, I'm on the ground with him. Like, am I pinned him down or no?
No, you have not pinned him.
I'm not.
No. In order for you to pin him, you will need to succeed on a grapple check, and then succeed again to either pin or deal damage.
All right. Sorry, something was playing super loud in the back. Okay. So, let's do this. What do I roll?
All right. So for you, in order to make an attack of opportunity, this is basically because you're prone. Do you have your weapon? I'm curious.
Yeah, it's on my back.
Okay, then you're basically just gonna like punch him, right, Kokok?
Oh yeah.
All right, then it's gonna be a D20 plus your base attack bonus for you. That's gonna be 2 plus your strength modifier, which is 6. You've got to roll that. So D20 plus 8. You have a really good chance of hitting him, at least in his current position.
What the?
That's an even or odd.
I'll do even this time.
Okay, all right. Even? Not this time. It's actually going to miss.
Okay.
You limp wrist him. He knows.
Yo.
He knows.
Limp brisket.
He knows. But it wasn't enough to land any really like serious damage. Just superficial at best. As he stands, he's going to do the only thing that makes sense. And he's going to punch Symarra.
What the?
What the fuck?
She won't feel it.
Rude.
That's rude.
man.
You won't feel it.
Rude.
That's very rude.
There is no way. That's what I rolled literally the last time I attacked.
Good.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Oh.
Wait
Oh.
a second.
Oh,
Go ahead.
100%. Gonna re-roll that.
I hope you get 2.
No, I'm definitely gonna hit you this time.
Okay.
That's about time she's seen some action, right?
Yeah, it's not gonna be like a tremendous amount. Plus, it's subdual. Take 5 subdual.
What's that mean?
So, whatever your total is at this point, subdual
My
is not the
health?
same as like aggravated damage in this case.
I
Yeah.
have 11 health.
All right, so start another damage column that dictates you have 5 subdual.
5.
Yeah, just put 5 sub.
Hey, my thing won't edit.
So
Cypress.
this is basically if she reaches that maximum, she's unconscious.
Yeah, she
right?
reaches a threshold and she'll
Oh,
fall
okay.
unconscious. It's not like it's nothing that's going to cause you to bleed out. It's way different than being struck with an
Yeah, it's just
instrument.
like a punch in the face.
Yep.
I can't
Cypress.
edit my thing, so
I
I'll
look
have to
over
write
to
that
my.
down.
So Solis has come up. He's helping me stop the bleeding. What am I looking at as far as her wound? Is she still bleeding through? Is it seem like it's been stunted? What's going on with that?
Well, right now, it's basically a stab that's pitched through the gown, and you're seeing blood sop up around the gown. You kind of need to be able to remove this part of the gown in order to see the substantial amount of damage. You could just split the tear of the gown right at the wound itself to see how bad this is, but she's losing quite a great deal of blood.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and roll a heal then for this turn, and I'm being aided, right? So
Yeah, Solis is aiding you, yes.
So let's go ahead. D20 plus heal. Oh, my heal is fucking amazing. I'm a goddamn genius. 22.
Okay. So you want to see the extent of the damage itself?
Yes. I just want to sort of triage.
Sure.
Just assess, look at it, kind of come to a conclusion about what needs to happen.
You go ahead and describe it to me. Like, what exactly do you do so I can give you more details?
I look obviously in the place where the sword is in her stomach.
Yes.
And I pull out sort of a little pocket knife and I kind of tear her shirt kind of open. You know, like I'm not giving a shit if her tits fall out. Like I'm there to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
So I cut her shirt and I open it up. I'm looking. I asked Solis to kind of pull away a little bit, and I'm looking at the wound. What am I seeing?
You can immediately see that the flesh. It's not a matter of this being superficial. You can tell that this was intentionally a visceral cut. It is a pierce puncture, and the wound at the top of the entry point, it seems to have naturally been tore from flinching the sword sideways. So when he began twisting it, it caused the skin to naturally tear of its own accord. It's also happening at the bottom as well.
Yeah, the twisting is fucked.
When he started to do this, give me a perception check, please.
Sure. I know what I'm doing. Wow, I rolled a 1. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay. You do have 6 of them.
Yeah, I might as well, because that's ridiculous. There we go, 29. Crit.
Wow. All right. That's under normal circumstances, given the type of situation that you're in, you're not really going to you wouldn't be able to see this, but because of your keen senses, because of living in the wild, you can smell that she's become septic.
Already?
There is this odor that is lingering from the wound from near import puncture, likely hitting either
Bowels?
It's in that digestive
Leading
region.
To
So large or small intestines, something. It's pretty repugnant smell.
Okay, but when you say septic, that's a different term than like feces.
No. This like it smells it. Correct.
Does it
correct.
smell infected, or does it smell like? Am I dealing with a poisoned weapon, or is
No.
or is they? Okay, that's what I was worried about. Is that the weapon that was used to puncture her was somehow poisoned or infected or cursed or something? I'm smelling septic. I'm thinking infection.
Yes.
So I'm smelling her fucking digestive shit going on, whatever it would be. Okay. Fuck everything. I mean, I don't know what the fuck to do as a person. Maybe Cypress does, but I can't describe to you what to do in this situation. I have no idea. My thing is get her to a hospital. so I don't.
Antibiotic.
Do we remove the sword? Do we not remove the sword? Like, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a surgeon. I have no idea what somebody would actually do in this situation.
They would eventually have to remove it, but then they would probably try either connect or tie off the veins and shit, basically. If there's any damage to internal organs, they probably have to seal that up, so the stomach would be smaller. If there's a giant hole in it, they have to sew it up.
Oh my lord. I'm gonna make a roll here real quick. If I roll low 1 to 9, or 1 to 10, I fuck up. 11 to 20, I'm okay. So I'm all right. So I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna like freak out and shit. Like looking at this,
Sure.
like if I'm gonna make a mistake. I asked, you know what? I asked Solis to hold the blade, like in a free action. Just ask him to hold the blade, and I use my movement speed, or my movement action, to actually pick her up and take her upstairs.
Okay.
So you took the blade out. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm leaving the blade in. We're gonna take her upstairs to one of the beds.
Oh.
Like we're just gonna leave them down here, even though I just saw Symarra get hit. Like
I
a punch in the
also
face.
fell on my butt, like.
So I'm basically asking you to keep everything steady while I pick her up so we can take her upstairs.
All right.
Okay. All right. Let's just go ahead and I'm going to assume that with his aid that you're going to succeed in this. You're going to be taking. I'm assuming that you're taking your time. Let's just get a reflex. Let's see if you're staying on your toes in the situation. Since you're going to be kind of leading here. Yep. I like a reflex from you. We'll give you a substantial bonus from Solis's aid, so +2. You're essentially just trying to sort of treat this like the chicken head motion, where it doesn't like cause the blade to sink further, where your arms just kind of like freely float, and you're not causing more damage in the situation.
Correct. Yeah, of course. So you wanted me to roll a reflex?
Yep.
Oh my god, my reflex is so shit. Why would you make me roll this?
You're
14.
leading man. You're leading man. That's actually good enough. I set the DC at 12 because you're just going upstairs. It's not like there's anything hard. You're taking time yourself, and you're suffering
Running away from the fight.
You're
Just
suffering
leaving
from
Symarra.
internal pressure as opposed to anything else. So Cypress, you'll be able to, with Solis's aid, make your way upstairs. Which room do you take her to?
The closest.
Okay.
Doesn't matter whose.
It would probably be their room, just at the top of the stairs. There are 2 beds. You'll see that one of them is finally made. The others is pretty disheveled. That would be Symarra's bed, along with the fact that she's been splitting that with Nyx. You can take them directly there.
Okay, and I do so.
All right. Mogar!
What's in my bed?
It's Mogar.
You're up, buddy.
Gone mad. Let's time to attack. Let's go crazy. Headbutt him.
You're gonna stand up and headbutt him?
I want to be on top and just go BAM! Right on his head.
Well, he stood up.
Standing up right
He's
now.
standing up.
Why is he
Punch me in
standing
the
up?
face.
Because he gets to go before you, and he stood up.
He broke free of you, basically. You didn't have a good enough grip on him.
It's like, ugh. And then I kicked him a little bit.
He hit you?
And then
He did.
punched me in the face.
He punched you right in the face.
He hit you.
Uh-oh. It's time.
Can you be
I
like
see
more
this.
mad than before?
I pull out my battle axe. It's time.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
spaghetti-o.
Oh snap!
Great axe.
I'm staying
It's
behind.
time. Wait, people want an anarchy, right? Fuck the government, fuck everything, let's go!
Give is the government in this town.
Fuck the government of this town,
Take it
apparently.
down.
Yeah,
Here we go.
you are literally attacking a municipal government employee because he's the sheriff of the town, right? So,
Then he's gonna come back and be like, "What the fuck, guys?
so literally, fuck the government. You're literally
Just murder him to death."
Okay, cool. I like it. It's a little evil, but I like it.
Mogar, you stand. And you draw your weapon.
Yes, I do.
He stands 10 feet away from you. Your stand and draw is your move action.
Oh man.
Your standard, he's not immediately in range. You could throw your axe.
No.
You just want to walk up to him?
I wish I could throw it, but I know I'm gonna have some bad rolls.
You got luck rerolls, right?
You got desperation.
Oh no. Alright, I'm going to if I move, that's it, I can't attack then, right?
Well, you stood up, so there's your move. If you move over to him, that would effectively take up your secondary, so standard, so you wouldn't have the ability to attack.
Alright, and it's 10 feet away? I can't
Yes.
throw this. I can't throw this.
You can, yeah, you can throw it. You can throw with accuracy up to 10 feet away, yes.
Alright, fuck it, let's try it.
Okay. It's going to be D20 plus your dexterity modifier, plus your base attack bonus. I think your dex actually takes a hit when you go into rage.
It hasn't been 8 rounds, has it?
No, it's been 2.
Alright.
It's been 2 rounds. So let me take a look real quick to see what it dictates for your rage.
Yep. People are like, he's going for it! You better believe it.
Do it.
You can rage for additional. So you can rage for even longer. You can rage for 9 rounds. Your dex stays fine. So essentially, you just take a hit to your armor class. Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead, make your attack. It's going to be D20 plus your dex modifier plus your base attack bonus.
So I'm guessing 8, right? Again?
No, it's not strength modifier. It's dexterity modifier.
Well, dexterity modifier is +1 plus I upped it, so to 14 from 13, so that gives me a +2, right?
Yep. So it's 2 plus. So you've got a D20 plus 4.
Okay.
Ooh.
What if I
Mogar,
desperation?
you could potentially hit him. Yes.
Would it be better to do reroll now or do a desperation? Be honest.
Be honest. You could
Be
roll
honest.
less than that. You could roll less than. See, with desperation, you're only purely adding, but with a D20, you could roll even worse.
What do I have to do to hit?
You want to know? You want to know exactly what his AC is?
Do I
Yep.
have to be, if it's the highest, then I have to reroll. If it's something I can achieve, then I want to.
If you roll 3 on a D6, It will be even or odd.
Let's fucking go. Oh,
Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
All right, so
it.
it's gonna deal the weapon damage, a D12, and it's also going to have your strength on the end, so +6. So D12 +6, which for the record is a lot of fucking damage.
It's a heckin'. Well, we didn't like Gib that much anyway, right?
Okay.
At this point,
In association with Bart.
kill him. Like, I'm done with this town.
If we kill everyone, they can't die anymore.
Exactly.
We made some questionable decisions, but we don't deserve all this hate, man. Why are we even here, man? For Petra? He's gone.
He's
fucking
dead. No
gone,
one
okay.
cares anymore.
We're gonna
Yeah,
figure
you know.
out what's going on.
Just take Kendra with us. We'll go on an
What?
adventure somewhere nice with rainbows and puppies.
Solis!
Yes.
Solis, you've offered aid on your roll.
Yep. And now, are we upstairs to her? Where did you carry her?
Mhm.
Okay. So right now I'm frantic. I'm just like, or right now Saul's frantic. He's like, he wants to go downstairs to see what's going on because he wants to make sure Mogar doesn't do something too crazy. But at the same time, Nyx is on his mind. He doesn't want any of his party members to like black out. Is there a window in that room?
Yeah. Yes, there is.
Okay.
Samara's forgotten to take a
Can
note, by the way.
Can I see them from the window?
Negative, you cannot. It's a window to the rear side of the home.
Testing my luck. So, I mean, so he looks at Cypress like, what can I do to help? Do you still need help? I mean, I probably need to go check on Mogar. What do you need?
If you're talking to me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I sort of tell him. I ever stabilize, right? Like with the sword still in. We're good upstairs.
It doesn't
right?
appear that she she's still losing some blood, but it doesn't appear that she is seeing any more immediate damage.
Yeah, I tell him to go help the others downstairs. Yeah.
All right, cool. So Solis runs down the stairs, sees Symarra and Mogar.
Okay.
He wants to make his way outside. Or at least in range of what's going on.
So, how
Maybe
this
not
works,
always.
with a round, you offered the aid to Cypress. So,
Right,
you utilize
that's
your
what-
first move action to
Uh-huh.
make your way upstairs. I'm not going to take anything additionally away from you, but you say, hey, I have to go check on Mogar. You offer your standard to move back downstairs and charge outside. So, in a 30-foot, you'll get to the steps before the decline, and as soon as you make it outside, you see Mogar whip his axe, his great axe, right into Gib, leaving this deep wound, this scar, this like jagged mark, like right across his upper body. It flinches right into the chest, the breastplate of the sheriff.
Well, I mean, I'm not in range to do anything, right? Like,
Correct.
I'm just seeing it, so I'm gonna have to sit on it. Well, I'll prep my bow.
Good. Okay. So we'll say that you drew your bow and arrow as you were moving.
Right.
Symarra. What does Symarra do?
She's pretty pissed off that he just punched me in the fucking face, actually.
Step on it. Step on it. She sobers her up instantly.
She's very small and aggressive. And that's not okay.
Step on his balls.
So, he's being stabbed a little bit.
A lot of it. A lot,
lot
not
of
a
it.
little.
Illogical, Symarra says. She draws her dragon claws and stabs him. To be honest.
You're gonna make an attack. Yikes.
But I know I'll get less damage than using a spell, but she's pissed.
Sure, go for it. Make your attack.
What do I do for that, by the way? So it's my claws attack bonus -1, but it's a 1d4 -1.
Yes.
Do I need to roll anything to hit?
1d20 -1. You're actually dealing lethal damage with your claws.
I'm really mad. Okay. That's
Got
not
this.
okay.
That
I'm
is
gonna
not
reroll
okay.
that.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna reroll that.
All right.
Yay!
Desperation?
2 rerolls. Do I hit?
Yeah, you're gonna hit. Go ahead and give me a D4 -1. It's minimum of 1 damage, always. So you're gonna leave a raking mark with your claws across him. Probably at his leg, since you had admitted it
Because
to
I fell
yourself.
on I fell on my butt.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool.
My turn. Mogar. Friendo. He's bleeding. He's not happy.
Good.
He
Nor am I.
flinches the axe out of his breastplate.
Good.
You see it bleed. Blood starts trickling down his breastplate. And then he uses your great axe on you.
Let's go. What he's gonna try to do? I got them acrobatics, and if anything, I'll grab it right from him. Let's go.
What's your AC, sir?
Let's go.
Well, flat-footed or non-flat?
No, it's just your normal AC.
My normal AC is 15.
15. Okay. All right. So it's gonna be 3. 6. Okay. Nah, I'm just rolling poorly. The bad rolls are coming out tonight. He takes a swing at you, and it's not going to be enough to hit you. Like it seems. He pulls just in time, and it slashes just before you. He's going to back up. 5 foot, then 10 feet more, so he's 15 feet away from you. Cypress, you're up.
I mean, really, what can I do at this point besides start working on taking care of what's her name? I mean, I've got to remove the sword, so I remove the sword, and I start to try to sew up her insides. I guess. I mean,
damn. Okay.
I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
We don't have a hospital, you know.
All right. So you want to remove. You want to remove the blade and discern the damage.
Yeah, how
internally.
deep does it look like it's down? Like, how deep is the sword all the way through her?
No,
I mean,
it's
not.
not.
Her back?
He didn't plunge it all the way through. He basically just
Man.
walked up
Ruin my
and
envisioning.
just slowly slid it into her lower abdomen.
Okay. Well, I slowly slide it back out.
Okay, you remove this. Give me a heal check.
Sure.
Cypress,
18.
you can immediately see inside that it's pooling up with blood, but when you try to move around internally to see what had been damaged, there is a bit of intestine that has been nicked.
Okay.
It's seeping outward.
I go to sew that up.
New heal check.
All right.
Let's hope this one's wild. I'm hoping for the best.
I reroll.
Okay.
I reroll.
So you got 2 left.
I don't even know how many I've got left. I hope
Or
someone
you
counted
can
for
do
me.
desperation.
25.
Hey!
That's really good. Really, really good. Yeah,
two,
you
three. 1, 2.
you with precision and care, you utilize. You know what? I'm gonna pull back here. You tell me what you do.
I don't know what I do. I'm not a fucking doctor. I have no idea what I do.
Neither am I.
You
I
tie up
know.
the day.
I suddenly I am a young child, and my name is Doogie Howser, and I start to go to work, and I go in, and I can see precisely under the just above the lumbar muscle, kind of in the quadratic zone. I see a nick, and I go in there with some forceps just to kind of open it up a little bit.
Okay.
You know, just kind of see exactly the what kind of tear, and I noticed that it's a 3.5 Pilgrim's Progress tear, and that clearly indicates that I'm going to have to get in there with a 5.7, which is different from the 5.8 just based on size.
Clearly.
So
Yeah.
after the flux capacitor is hooked to the universal battery,
Sure.
I go ahead and start just carefully stitching along the line of the intestine to a point
Step
where I
Luca.
think I'm doing a
Much
very
easier.
good job. I have flushed all the while I am flushing the blood and the feces and have digested food out of the way as I'm sort of cleaning. It's very difficult, and it's painstaking. And in fact, I don't think that I'm even going to be able to go any further without these other people needing to do their turn.
Yeah.
This is Why don't you go ahead and run through
super
combat
fluid.
and just assume I'm here?
Okay.
And then we'll come back to
All
this,
right.
yeah.
So I'm picturing that all this is happening. Like you've got one hand in that's flushing the wound, another that's holding open the wound, a third hand comes up from over the back. Not even sure
He's
where
got
from.
Tima.
That's true.
Tima's there for the surgery, holding the forceps.
Yes.
For
Oh.
Sweat drapes the brow of Tima's head as she's holding it steady as her
This
bare
section
hand.
is actually Tima just
In
licking
hand.
it. But
Yes, I do
Oh,
believe I
God.
need 50 cc's of heroin. Yes,
Wow.
we need 50 cc's of heroin. Nurse Tima needs this.
milk of the poppy,
immediately.
anybody?
Mogar, my friend. You're up. What do you do?
I'm gonna run and drop kick him.
You're gonna drop kick him.
I'm gonna
You're so
drop kick him.
luchador today. I love it.
No. Shit.
I want to drop kick him so hard that it drops my fucking axe so I can have it back. It's mine. Don't touch it.
It's mine.
Mogar. Let's go. How do I do this? Acrobats?
Okay.
Acrobats and strength. I got it all. Let me show you what I
You
got.
want to disarm him.
Let's
You're trying to
go.
disarm him, right?
I'm trying to disarm him and make him fly backwards.
Did he take the axe? Did he use it?
Shit. Okay. Then I'm gonna say that this has got to be another bull rush, man. You're just doing it in a different manner. You're not going from the chest. You're going with your feet.
Yep.
So go ahead. Give me another D20 plus your combat maneuver bonus, CMB.
Is it CMB plus the +2, so it'll be 8?
Yeah, you got to cross. You have 10 feet to cross. Yeah, you'll get a charge bonus. Ooh. Ooh. That's enough. That's enough. I'm gonna give him a reflex to hold on to the weapon.
I'll do desperation so you can't.
Oh yeah?
I'm just kidding. I don't like when you do that.
it!
You know what? Yeah! Yeah, hold on!
Do it, baby. It's 7.
Yeah, take that.
Yeah, okay, alright. Even more successful, sir. Even more. I love it. Let's see. I'm gonna give him a reflex to stay standing first and foremost. He stays standing. He's driven back. Let's see if he holds onto his weapon.
Oh, yes! Yes! Not only that, I get to hit him a little bit, yeah!
Alright, Mogar. Hold on, let's see. Give me a 25% range, Mogar, that you do not want.
I don't want 55 to plus, or to 75 up. 55 to, is it 80? Yeah.
55 up. Alright, here we go. Alright, Mogar, give me a reflex.
What you mean?
Give me a reflex.
I ain't do nothing.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Reflex? Oh, shit.
I need to pee.
Go for it.
Right now, because that's the sanitary.
The reflex of
How
Mogar.
does the reflex go up? It doesn't go up, so it's +1. Even when you're level up, it doesn't. No.
Yours should be a little higher. You have a dex mod of +2, right? So,
I upped my fortitude, not my reflex.
yeah, you have no reflex, so it's going to be a... Oh, that's right. Okay, then it's going to be...
+1.
Then it's a D20 plus 1. Break 14. Okay.
Fuck.
Mogar, he throws the weapon to the side. The momentum of you hitting his body, it wings it, we'll say 20 feet to the right. But he is now without a weapon.
Okay.
Evening things up. This is your
Quick
third
question.
round of raid. What's up?
Which direction does the axe go in?
To the right. Primary hand to the right. It's off away from you. It's 35 feet away from you.
Carry on.
Solis! Solis, you just
Who is
witnessed. You just witnessed this. Oh, did he go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yep. Can we have a pee break?
Yes, we can. We can. I mean, we're in the middle of combat, but yeah, go for it.
It's important to pee when you need to.
Go.
It's
important to be when you need to.
Go.
And right as Mogar goes
I'll
about to
listen.
do this, we
I'll
go
listen.
into a commercial break.
No,
Solis.
I can
Man,
wait.
I couldn't hold it. I'm sorry. I drank a lot
Solis.
of water.
It's your turn, brother. You're up.
Okay. All right. What is Mogar do? I missed it. Mogar, what are you doing to this guy right now?
I drop kicked him, but he didn't fall back. He stumbled back, but he dropped the weapon. So it's now 20 feet to the right. So it's 35 feet away from Symarra's.
All right. Can I shoot multiple arrows at once? I think I can.
Do you have rapid shot?
Let's see. Where's my skills at for this?
It's you need to look at your feats. It's on the second page of the character sheet. Look to see if you
I have point blank shot and precise shot. All right, precise shot. Special abilities. Okay, no. All right, so I have precise shot. Okay. I'm thinking of ways I can. Is Mogar standing in front of my vision? I'm just trying to get a. I mean, they've been tussling around, so maybe I have a clear shot at them.
Yeah, you can fire into combat though. That's part of precise shot for you.
Okay, so I want to get in range to where it's a clear shot. I don't want to be by the stairs because I think I was on the stairs or at the bottom of the stairs. So I run into the front of the doorway. I guess they're still tussling in front of the doorway, right? Or did they move back?
You were just outside of the front door, right before the descent into steps.
Okay, cool.
He's within your 30.
All right, so I pull my bow back and I scream, "Mogar, be prepared!" So I want to shoot him in the knee.
You're gonna marry him? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I want to shoot him in the knee.
Can we have a ceremony?
Not Mogar, but Gibbs.
Go for it. Let's see what you got. Make the
Alright.
attack.
So I do it. All right, there's a special way I have to do with a bow. So
This is a cold shot. So if
R.
you want to shoot him directly in the leg, it's going to be a cold shot. Sans 4. So what's your normal attack?
with the bow or just normal attack
Yeah,
in general?
just with the bow.
The short bow is 5. Oh, that's attack bonus.
Yeah, that's what you need. Your attack bonus.
Yeah,
It's 5?
5.
Okay,
Yeah.
so because you're doing a cold shot in the area, it's Sans 4. So subtract 4 from that. So D20
Yeah.
plus 1.
Okay. 1d20 plus 1. Oh god.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
Oh, Solis,
Damn.
roll again. Roll again to confirm.
Holy guacamole.
Roll again to confirm?
Yeah, you've rolled a critical. Oh, this man's. All right, hold on. Let me get my my critical back.
Yeah, he can't go anywhere. He moved.
What is-
He's done.
The crit.
The crit and the
Did
17.
he crit and
Oh
confirm?
shit! Damn, Bub had to go back to get the actual
It's right, man. It's about time I did some shit around here with these
All right.
barrels.
All right, dude. You did the damn thing. You
Did the job.
Literally
I'm so
blew out
proud.
his-
Oh,
Yeah.
can I act this out? I was going hella anime with this.
What is that?
This is a deck of cards. This is a critical hit deck. You can definitely
Yeah.
say what it is that you're doing. You can describe what you're doing,
All right, so Solis,
but it's got to have an
Solis-
effect. So let me discuss the effect first, and then you tell me
Okay.
what happens, okay?
Oh my gosh! So you get a pull from that? What the?
So you tell me when to stop. I'm just shuffling, and you tell me
Okay.
when
Oh
to stop.
goodness.
stop.
Okay.
Give me the roll damage. So as Solis screamed at Mogar, sweeps his beautiful hair out of his eyes, make sure he has a precise shot, pulls it back with all his strength, holds his breath, and then lets it fly.
I actually bought a bow the other day.
Piercing. It's called Lodged in the Bone. Double damage and 2 bleed. This requires
He's already
physician.
bleeding out.
He needs to take a DC 20 heal check, or he can't stop bleeding.
Oh
Yeah, he's
God!
dead.
I just killed him.
Good.
Oops! I didn't.
What? You can't see my face right now, but I'm like, what? You basically just murdered him. Unless I save him, because I don't know if there's anyone else in the town that's even remotely
We don't like-
close. Maybe the
It was really an arrow to the knee meme that killed him.
So
You know what it means to get married, right? Like bend down on one knee.
Gibbs. Fireman.
Solis, roll your damage, and it will be multiplied.
Jesus.
Oh, he might die right now.
It's going to be a d6 plus
My
1.
damage is 1d6
Plus
That's
1,
my
yep.
damage. Okay, so 6 plus 1. Oh my god!
Oh my
Oh my
god!
God.
Great
Jesus.
damage, dude. Dude,
What
you
did I shoot him with, a log?
God damn!
I'm so, you know what? It's. I've been waiting for this moment.
Anarchy, man.
For Solis to actually like get like a nice fucking shot.
Me too, man. 'Cause I've been
It's
shooting
beautiful.
Ghosts and shit. Like,
This is the best.
Yeah,
shot
I
ever.
know, man. I know. I felt so bad for you.
flesh.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. It's
All right.
multiplied? Oh.
Yeah, it's multiplied by 2. So go ahead and describe it.
So Solis, like, while doing this, he notices all his friends are in danger. He considers them friends, but he'll never say it out loud because he's a loner. Knows all his friends in danger and knows that back home is going crazy. He went out here to find new lands, but at the same time have duty. He's putting everything in his shot, like everything. He doesn't want to lose any more people. He's very sensitive inside with a hard exterior. So when you put everything in his shot, I guess he put a little bit more than Mom told him. So once he lets it fly, he can hear it cut through the wind. Shoots past Mogar and just doesn't even stick in the guy's knee. Just kind of goes through it with
Just
that.
blows right through. You probably
Blows right
splintered
through.
his kneecap. The man would normally be worried about his incapability to walk, but he is downed, and he looks to be quite close to death, actually. Slowly, gently. That is how you take a life.
Wait, did dude say that?
He's quoting.
Yeah, I like it.
Dungeon.
Symarra. The man drops.
Did the Mr. Man say that? by
The
way?
man drops, clutching his leg. There is silence that just fills the night air. I'm gonna go ahead and even stop the music. Silence fills the night air as your comrade bleeds upstairs. You know that Cypress's hands are covered in blood. You know that Solis and Mogar together have managed to defeat the sheriff, yet he lies there waiting.
I feel like.
Will you be his executioner, Symarra?
Oh,
I'm
dude,
pouting.
She's drunk. Isn't she drunk?
She is. She's
Oh
pissed
my
drunk.
god, he's so good at
I would like to do non-lethal damage.
How do you know though? You don't know your strength when you're drunk. Isn't it multiplied?
She's a fucking weakling anyway.
So what
Like I have -1 strength, like -1 everything.
Hey man, he has no hit
So
points. pretty much.
Symarra,
bleeding out.
you've been drinking for hours.
Yeah, you got some strength.
I just want to knock him out because
He's
although
already-
I'm drunk, I know that realistically we probably
yeah.
shouldn't kill the sheriff. Like
Dude,
So
what if you fall on him and smother him?
So then what are you doing?
in
Go ahead,
what?
go ahead,
Solis?
go ahead and describe that for me, Symarra. What exactly are you doing?
You're a jerk. Boof.
You want to boof him? Want to give him
What
the
does that
boofing?
look like?
Right in the face.
Oh, she punches him.
You guys never heard of Little Bunny Foo Foo? Come on, man.
Yeah, let's see it. Make your attack.
Jerk. And then it's RD20 to hit, right?
-1, correct.
Oops. Do I hit?
That's not gonna be enough.
Desperation!
Are you kidding me? Oh, she really did.
Can I hit
All right,
now?
that's actually even or odd.
Desperation!
You do not get desperation, even or odd in your favor.
Reroll! Odd.
Okay, here we go. It's odd.
Nice.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Ooh.
It's gonna be D3 -1.
All of it.
You do exactly 1 point of damage to him.
Isn't that all his?
Oh.
That's all his HP, right?
He takes the clock on the jaw, and as his head kind of rolls and he spits out blood, he looks back up to you, Symarra, and over to you, Mogar.
Oh god, he's gonna possess
Oh.
you. I have to shoot you with an arrow.
Oh.
You may have killed this money, but my time in this town isn't over. No, I'll be back.
Can't fly that fast.
And I'll finish the gnome upstairs. And I'll finish you too. And you, boy. Oh, I have your card, and I'm coming. So do as you must. Kill the sheriff. Mogar, Solis, what do you do?
So I'm coming back in reality. I'm like, holy crap. Like,
We
it's
tried
been
one
a while.
weapons and it did not work, right?
It did not work. Well, technically you weren't aware of what it was capable of doing in this situation, and plus you're raging.
Not me. I'm talking about the team. Like just in general, did we do it before?
Do what? Kill somebody?
No, try to take him like captive or.
Oh no, we didn't have anything to capture him. He always fled.
Wait.
No, you guys-
we have that thing.
You guys did do that. Remember, Mogar, back at the mausoleum, when he was throwing his body at the.
Oh yeah, I
at the
caught
ward-
him in. I caught him in a.
Oh,
in
right.
work.
It was in Bart.
When he was inside of Bart.
There was no way to get him inside.
And then there was the
I don't think
Sleepy
he's gonna fall for
Ghostbusters
it
vibe.
twice.
Well, we have that one capture device or whatever. We
Pokeball?
Soul Siphon.
Mogar,
Soul Siphon,
Soul
yeah. I've been
Oh,
trying
Cypress-
to use it
Cypress
like
has it. Yeah.
I've been
Did you
trying to
lock-
use it like all the time, but it's
Do
tough
it.
to like find a good opportunity to throw
Yeah,
that
it
shit.
is.
I mean, he's sitting there talking junk. You just cut him while he's talking.
Mogar, what do you do? He's already explained that he's coming back to finish the job with the gnome upstairs. He's going to finish what he started with Symarra, and then he'll be coming for you.
Fight him.
Mogar's already mad. He doesn't give a fuck who it is, so he's gonna just curb stomp him.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti.
Oh, my God.
Oh my
That dude
god.
is absolutely
Uh-oh.
dead. In mid
I
sentence,
tried to be nice and knock him
That'd be
out.
dope.
Yeah,
Still
but
talking?
Mogar's still in rage. Mogar's mad as fuck. He doesn't give a fuck anymore. We're doing anarchy now, so that's what Waz
I like
wanted,
it. I like
right?
it. Yeah, do it.
What's this
He,
going to bed
he
now?
did.
That's why I shot him with an
broken
arrow,
everything.
man. Do it. We ain't like Gib anyway.
Is
Yeah,
it?
fuck yeah, bro.
It was okay. It was freaking Bart.
Can't
Well,
believe we're killing Gib.
Yeah, you don't like
Gib's-
Bart because he tried to
I
touch
don't like
his
either
boobs.
of them, to be honest.
To be fair,
Bart
if
was nice to
in
me.
this situation, Mogar is raging, and he feels like his life is threatened, his allies' lives are threatened.
Oh.
Yeah,
Samar
You
can
threatened
step in-
my
I'm not
wife.
against it.
No. I'm saying Samar can step in between if she really doesn't want it.
No, she's not doing that.
You
She's
get
not.
curb stomped.
Nope. She's
I just-
actually she got punched in the face, so she's actually.
Mogar, give me a perception.
It's straight up crap, he says.
This is perfect in a lot of ways. Mogar, you
Oh, yeah.
you begin walking over to the sheriff to finish your job, to finish what you started. And it's at this point that you hear, Mogar! Do you glance back?
Do I know who it is?
You recognize
Is it-
the voice.
I
Karen's
recognize the
dad?
voice.
Get out
Karen.
of here.
It's Karen. It's gotta
Uh-oh.
be Karen.
I
Karen's
didn't look
dad,
her
dog.
in the bread
Was
cupboard.
it, can you tell me if it was a male or female?
It's a male.
Oh no, it's Karen's daddy. That'll be
No.
sick.
No, it's not. It can't be.
Or Kendra, or whatever her name is.
Kendra.
Karen.
It has to be Bart. So I'm gonna
Karen's
stop.
potato salad.
I'm gonna look real quick and glance, but like in the gleam, like just like one of those like
Sure,
those real
sure.
quick looks.
When you glance over your shoulder, it's Bart.
So Dragon Ball Z.
But it's not just Bart. There are many members of the town
Oh shit.
watching you murder their sheriff.
But they didn't see Vance and how he was talking the whole entire thing.
Shiz.
They're not close enough.
Yeah, actually
There-
speak a lot of words.
Bart is clutching a lantern, and he's watching on as you and Solis pick off their town sheriff. Even if they don't particularly like some of the things that he says or does, this looks really bad as a half-orc coming into a town
Man,
causing
they already
ruckus.
hate me. So it doesn't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about them anymore. And not even that, I'm already shunned. But before we do any of that, and I know I looked and I see everybody, I'm already enraged. But before I do that, if we were to put a siphon or something near his face or whatever, would he try to escape the body, like kind of like how he did before, or no?
You're not sure.
And Cypress is nowhere near us. God,
No, Cypress is he's upstairs.
he's upstairs.
Solis.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
You have been a guiding moral light in a lot of situations. Symarra has gone full Jerry Springer, sitting on her ass no more than 20 or 30 feet away as she's levied many a slaps and punches into this man's face. You realize the severity of the situation. This looks bad.
Yeah.
This looks really bad.
First thing he says, he's like feeling good about like his shot because it's a thrill of the hunt type thing that he has, and then he's like, he looks around, he's like, shit. So he says, Mogar. Tries to slow him down. Mogar's not paying attention. He looks at us. He's like, let me. And of course, like, I'm pretty sure Bart looking at him like, better be good. So he's like, possessions, lots have happened. Let us prove to you that we're just not going around murdering people. We have something that we can probably do, but we really need to hurry up and get it done. Nix is upstairs bleeding out. Cypress is taking care of her. Just hold all of your thoughts back. So he's just kind of like trying to calm everybody down.
There is the sound of something hitting the dirt behind you. Or, I guess, nearest Mogar in this situation. Solis, when you look back, Gib falls from his knees flatly to the earth. You can see from your point on the steps, which isn't very high, but even in this low light, you can see that there is a pool of blood gathering in the dirt around him.
So I'll just say, oh, hell. Symarra, can you... You have a dress on, right, Symarra? I'm going to tell you to try to...
I have trousers, okay? She's very
Can you rip your
flexible.
trousers?
Cypress, give me a perception, please.
Sure.
Tima comes over and licks the wound.
19.
Cypress, you can actually hear that the door is open. You're no more than 20 feet away from them, from the front door. You can hear Solis yelling.
I mean, what can I do? I'm in the middle of taking care of Nix, you know? Like, when I just get up.
You could walk down dramatically with Nix with the sword in her.
No, I've already taken the sword out.
Oh. Then you can walk down dramatically with her, I guess. Oh, no. We wouldn't attack her.
I mean, until somebody comes upstairs, I'm focusing on Nix. That's all I can really do at this point. Like, it's taken every bit of me. So, I'll just have to wait till somebody comes upstairs and tells me shit's going down.
Sure.
All right. Do I have an action still? Or just
technically we're out of combat. Yeah, it's free flow.
So I'm gonna run over to him and look at his knee because I just saw the arrow just not lose any kind of traction when it went through his knee. So I'm going over there and check on it. Symarra is near him, right? Like on her butt?
I punched him.
Okay. He looks at his knee, he's like, oh dear God, what have I done? Symarra, can you please tear off a piece of your clothing and wrap it around his knee?
I don't just have mine.
He's bleeding out. This looks bad. Look at everybody around us. They look at us like
Punch
we're
me
crazy.
in the face, Solis.
That doesn't matter right now. What matters is
Mean.
fine. Then Solis grabs her trousers and rips it anyway.
Can I push Solis a little bit?
You can push because I'm gonna rip it off anyway.
Look, I actually have my claws out, so I probably wouldn't fuck with Symarra right now.
So yeah, he rips it. This is dire.
Take your own clothes.
He'll take it.
Couture.
So he tries to wrap it as best as he can. He's like, Symarra, I need your help.
Solis, give me a heal check.
Okay. 0. Yeah, it's
0.
Yeah. I got nothing. I was a soldier, not a healer.
Sure.
All right, so slash
D20,
R
D20
what?
plus D20 plus 0. Solis, he doesn't look alive.
So he checks his pulse.
When you flip the man over, blood freely pours from the torn open breastplate. It was pooling up when he had fallen to his stomach. And in this case, when you turn him over, his body empties like a cask that has been split.
Oh, God. What the hell happened to him there?
Can I drunkenly look at his eyes like...
Mogar threw his great axe, and it landed square in the chest, splitting his breastplate, opening him up. Yeah.
Ooh, rerolls.
Can I look at Can I look at his eyes in a drunken like?
Oh, he's dead, yo. He's got a. And then I look up at Mogar. I'm like, I think it's time for you to calm down, Mo.
So Mogar, what he's gonna do is, he's just with everyone there, with everything that just happened, how this is just keeps happening over and over and over. It's like a non-stop repeat. This is the third time that they have caught us in a bad situation. And it's like an old Scooby-Doo thing. It's so dumb. I'm done with it. Mogar's going to scream really loud, just like, Mogar!
Oh my God.
Grab the Gibbs head, go over to the people, not to them close, like, show them what happened, like, show him, shake his head, because I can pick his dead-ass body up. I'm big as fuck. And try to explain that he was fucking cursed and possessed and all this stuff, and that point over to Nyx and what he did, and basically explain what happened. And I'm just so infuriated that no one's listening to us. And then when I'm done, I'm just going to throw the body over to them. Just throw it.
So okay. So the scene that's breaking out in front of us right now is you like Mogar.
Yeah.
Mogar, and then like just tossing a body at them.
Yeah,
like that's all they saw. That's all they're gonna see is you saying Mogar a bunch and then tossing a dead corpse at them. Hey man, this is great. This is fantastic.
I like it. So at that point, Solis is on his knees. He just puts his hand in the dirt, stands up, and he looks over at the people, kind of like at the side of his eye, and he puts his head down, and he's like, I think we need to leave.
Symarra's got claws out. She's like, well, how did he fall down? What's wrong with Bart right now?
So at this point, Solis grabs Symarra while she's talking, drags her in the room. He's gonna take her upstairs with Cypress.
You tore my clothes.
Mogar.
Okay, Solis. Do you know how much it cost me?
Bart slowly walks up to you. You note that he puts his hand slightly away from his body, like he's like, hey, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I just want to back up. I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm still in rage mode. a little bit.
Okay, you likely, your rage probably would have ended, since we're out of combat at this point. Okay. So your rage would have come to a screeching halt, leaving you exhausted, fatigued. As you kind of exasperate, you're trying to explain yourself, you have this stunning realization that you've come into Petrov's town. You've been asked to defend and encourage his daughter to make a decision regarding the estate. And you have been duped. It doesn't take a smart man. It doesn't even take a dumb man to realize this at this point. You have been played. Vance manipulated you in this situation. You've thrown the body of the sheriff. And now everyone is looking at you, Mogar, like you're a monster.
Good. So that's why I'm just going to be like, just screaming at him.
Is Gib actually dead?
Yeah,
yes,
dead.
Yes, he's dead. You killed the sheriff.
Bart, better job.
I didn't kill him personally.
We didn't just kill him. We brutally murdered him.
Yeah,
I did like 1 damage. That doesn't count.
That doesn't make you less guilty.
It totally does. I'm small and frightened.
They've got weird
Yeah,
laws
you
in the
only get
UK.
10 years instead of life.
So yeah, while this is going on, Solis and I think Symarra is like not up the stairs yet, but like in the walkway. Solis looks back at Mogar. He wants to call to him, but at the same time, he knows right now the best thing to do is to go upstairs and tell Cypress what happened. Check on Nick so they can get the hell out of there.
Do we all realize
Wait,
this?
is Karen still in the cupboard?
Kendra's actually
Kendra?
crawling out of the kitchen at this point. She still has a chunk of bread just kind of stuck in her gullet.
Oh my god!
Well,
Can we see this?
no
Can
one-
Solis
no one's
see
gonna
her?
Yeah, Solis,
explain
you
what
and
happened.
Symarra.
Okay, I want to go talk to her.
First, I want to get to the scene with Mogar here, and then I'll pass it back to you so you can talk to Kendra. Mogar, you are approached by Bart, and you can see disdain and fear in his eyes. Mogar, what have you done?
Mogar just. But he tries to explain that he's thinking it's all wrong because, again, who understands me the best? Cypress, right? But Cypress is not nowhere near me to help translate
True.
that. What I'm trying to state is basically you're getting it all wrong, and you guys are stupid as fuck that you're not listening. There's no way I can say it because all I know how to say is Mogar. So.
I mean, I get it. You're like fed up because you keep getting caught in these situations, right?
Are we having a break, or are we just running to the end?
Go to the bathroom.
So no break?
I need a little break.
Go ahead. We'll take a brief break. Give us
Oh,
like
I mean, I'll let you finish. I'm not going to wee myself.
give us like
but-
5 minutes. When we come back, we will resolve these details. Don't go anywhere, but if you do, get your ass back here. So we'll see you guys
Yeah.
in just
What's Bart going to say?
just
Dun, dun, dun. Freeze
a
frame.
moment. See you guys in just a second.